So it's February 11th, which is Super Bowl Sunday. But instead of getting ready for the Super Bowl, I'm going to go out and try to cut some beans with L2 number 1. We're going to see what happens. We've got these beans here in the flower farm that I was saving for the pull-type combine. Never did get it put together the way I wanted to. And L2 number 1. The hydrostat's not in the best of shape. It won't pull itself down the road in high gear, but we'll see if it'll hang together to pull it in first gear to get these beans cut, because I'd like to put these beans in my feed that I'm going to grind later this afternoon for my steers. So let's see what happens. I've never cut beans this late. I don't think we've ever cut beans past November. Maybe a little into November, but this is some late beans. I don't even know if they're still in the pods anymore. There's not much out here, but hey, it's a fun video anyways. Let's try it and see what happens. Well, let's see what happens. came out and took some video for me. Let's see how many beans we got. I know we didn't go a whole lot, but blend off with the ear corn as they go in the grinder. So I had to get in the hopper and rake these beans down, but this is kind of an educational experience. You can see how shrunk and nasty the soybeans look. You should not leave them out that long. Like I said, this was just some leftover seed we had. We wanted to keep the weeds down. I planned on cutting them with the pull type, and we didn't have beans here at the shop. We had corn, so we never had a combine here with a head on it to cut them. As soon as we could cut beans, we took off and we went to our big fields, and we figured, well, we'll cut them with the pull type. Well, I never got around to doing that, so that's why they were out so late. But that's all right. I'll utilize them for some cow feed. Well, we're gonna get started here. We've got our ear corn and our soybean mix. Hopefully them soybeans will kind of work their way down through the ear corn as it comes out and goes in the auger into the 1150 International feed grinder. We got the John Deere 620 on it like usual. We've got our supplement here from the Hamlet feed mill. We've got soybean hull pellets. We've got some oats in there. We've got some mineral. So it's just a recipe that my buddy Mike came up with, and it's been working good for him and me. So I just call the feed mill and like, hey, I want that again. They bag it for me. I send mom up, she picks it up for me. So let's get started. Get us some ear corn ground. Now we are going to do a full load on the mixer. We are going to thin it out a little bit. My plans are to give them a couple batches thinned out, and then the last couple batches I make to finish fattening these out, I'll drop back down to my normal amount that I usually grind, which is about 3,500 pounds. So we're going to go ahead and fill the mixer this time. So I'm going to put some straw in first, and then I'll start the ear corn and add a little more straw as we go. I find that straw keeps things mixing up, kind of like fiber to the human body. Helps you go to the bathroom, so it keeps things moving. So we'll get probably a half a bale of straw in, and we'll start some ear corn, and I'll put the rest of the bale in. So I'm going to show you why these grinder mixers have magnets in the mouth of the hammer mill. Found a piece of my ear corn picker in here. I'll have to figure out where that goes. There's also this too. It's really stuck to that magnet. Huh. Wonder where them came from. And a few pieces of rust. Oh, there's some pieces out of the shucking rolls. Or husking rolls. Huh. Interesting. At least that keeps it from going through the hammer mill and then going into the cows or whatever you're feeding. So that's a good idea that those magnets are in there. Well, we got our mixer full. I went until the top lid popped open. As you can see, we got some really nice feed. I went ahead and filled my feed box. Cows are really gonna like that. So let's see how much we got left in the wagon. I'm gonna take this wagon and combine it with the other wagon and then put them in Clifton shed. Well, there's quite a bit left in there. Might be a half a grinder full maybe left in there. So, still got the other wagon in the shop, got the flare box full, so we'll have plenty of ear corn to get these steers through till next fall. So, alright, I'm going to clean all this up, put the tractor away, and then I think that's probably going to be it for this Sunday. So, thank you for watching, greatly appreciate it. We'll see you all in the next one. I guarantee you Kansas City's going to win the Super Bowl. I think it's already planned that way. So, anyways, thank you for watching. It's not like I'm going to go home and watch Super Bowl anyways. I just don't get into it. Never have. Probably never will. Just not a big sports guy. So anyways, we'll see you all in the next one.